really beautiful exercise that's coming through to me now, specifically through water, is this idea that if you are trying to release something, as you drink water, as you bathe in water, as you gaze upon water, as you are present to water, but specifically also the ingestion or being in it, is to allow that water I'm hesitant to say cleanse because that has a particular charge for many people and speaks to a particular mindset in our society. So this isn't necessarily about like a cleansing, but it's about a revitalization, a re-knowing of what it is that we're trying to release. So it's not that we're just like, get rid of it. We're actually re-knowing it. So as we ingest the water, as we bathe in the water, it's giving us, if you set the intention, right? It's all really intentional, working with energetics, but to allow that water to help re-know everything that it is that you're trying to let go of, so that it isn't necessarily about releasing it, but about integrating it. It is part of your journey. And yes, there's a release of the identification of it and the narratives around it and the stuckness around it, right? That like trauma that we get stuck in, that gets stuck in the body, like the body keeps score, these energetic blockages, these imprints of these things that we want to release, and allowing the water to create the space, to honor in the space of the being, to revitalize and to re-know what it is that you are actively wanting to shed. As we are still present in the year of the snake, allowing this to help shed it. And just as a snake sheds its skin, it gives it over to the land, you can give it over to the earth. You can give it over to the waters. And that is the point of this, that it is taking it. It is allowing you to re-know it. It is multidimensional and in its nature here, right? Because it is helping to re-know it while it is also helping to not remove it necessarily, not cleanse it. I'm struggling to find a word that can embody the essence that I'm feeling through this. So I hope I can emit that essence of that water is helping you to re-know it, but is also helping to release any identification that keeps you stuck in pain or suffering, specifically also with over-identification of the being that you believe yourself to be in limitation. And also these energetic imprints that are yours and the collectives, and allowing them to be released, to be re-known. It is about bringing them to light, which again will not resonate with a lot of people. So please just feel the essence of this. Almost, it's like a factory reset. Just allowing it to move back into its space of pure potentiality, right? That experience, that moment before it happened, that moment contained pure potentiality. And then it was defined by that moment, that experience. So we are releasing all of the stuff around it, integrating all of the wisdom, all of the knowings, all of the growth opportunities that came with it, and allowing it to return to just pure potentiality. And when you can see that all of these stuck energetic points within you are at its core pure potentiality, it can help to soften and release that. Because as you see that nugget of pure potentiality, that then grows and grows and grows and grows in its presence and being, thereby the energy of the imprints actually gets lesser and lesser and lesser, so that you are actually then expanding out into the pure potentiality. The more the energies of over-identification and stuckness and limitation and separation, these energies that are not of service, for we have grown out of them, so you must release them to then move past them. But if you are holding on to them, you will continue to hold on to them. It is a time of releasing them. and not feeling like you have to do a lot of heavy lifting around this, and also do not put a time stamp on it. It may be a very, very slow process. It may be a very, very fast process. Just allow it to be the process that it needs to be for your highest and greatest good. Okay. And so what's coming up now is that also is helping to embody these upgrades, I guess, this expansiveness, this new way of being, this new way of seeing, this larger imprint of what is possible, right? If we're seeing through this narrow lens of what's possible, we can then see a greater lens of what's possible, and then a greater lens, and then a greater lens. So it's really just speaking to how do you shift into a wider aperture, a wider lens. Also cleaning the lens. I've been much better about cleaning my glasses lately, actually, which feels symbolic. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and if more come up, I will use discernment as to whether or not to share, but I feel like that that was more than I was expecting through that. But just some like quick things of just the water in your space, right? The water in your body, your consciousness, your memories, your emotions, honoring the space in which that all exists. And now for reals. Until next time, friends, stay curious.